Howdy soldiers, Sergeant Nick Fury here. Gonna do some recalibration on our FireCrest since they just fixed it where we don't set ourselves on fire when we're by bad guys, which is cool. We just set them on fire now, right? We got immunity. That's why I haven't used it, so it's the stats are all screwed up on it. So I want to go ahead and do that real quick. Now, if you remember from this classified gear set base level scores video I did, for FireCrest, we're looking to get around 3,000 on our firearms, right? And over here we want 4,000. Okay, on our toughness, we want to put all our 9,000 on our skill because obviously we want that FireCrest to rock. Okay, so let's go in real quick and I'll show you. I can actually change to it real fast. You know how you have the keys? In case you didn't know how to do this, I'll show you this real quick. Go to settings and go to your key mapping, and if you go all the way down to the bottom of your key mapping, we can do is this is equipment loadout. You know, we can have our loadouts. So these are what I use for. I have striker, sentry call, then this one is final measure, then this is my defense, and this is FireCrest, and this is reclaimer. Okay, so this way when you're doing missions with people, you can already have your classified sets or whatever sets you're using set up, right? And then you can just hit that key. So you can expedite, so you can be doing a mission, say, okay, this level I'm gonna run FireCrest, and then next level we got a lot of hard guys coming at us, we need a reclaimer, you know what I mean? Like when you're doing resistance. Okay, so by just pressing the number 5 key, I can switch over to FireCrest. This way I sort of explained to you what I was doing before I did it. Okay, so we go in here now and we see what we got going on. Okay, and our firearms is a little high. Well, let's go to primary. I'll do this real quick. Okay, see, so our primary is a little high. Okay, we're gonna roll over these little. We're gonna see what we can do here. Like I said, I don't remember actually messing with this set. You know, so I can probably go in here and fix this thing pretty quick because this needs to get up to 9,000. So what you're looking at is on electronics, right? So you go that you know your gloves always stay the same, right? Okay, so firearms we can leave. We can move that down. Stamina, we're gonna have to want to move our stamina. See, we got stamina, stamina, stamina. So we're gonna want to move those. That's already got electronics here. Okay, so we'll go in there and work on these pieces and try to correct this sucker and get some of this over to here to get this up to 9,000 like it's supposed to be. Alright, without using the mods. Or, well, I'll leave the mods that are on there. Okay, so let's go over to recalibration station. Let's pick our first piece. It's going to be our mask. And so he's going to say this is part of a loadout. Do you want to do that? We're going to say yes. Okay, give me 1 second, please. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Okay, now the first thing obvious that we could do is we could move this stamina from here over to here. That'll kick our store up, because on resistance, that's pretty darn good. You know, we want to have that resistance. And increase XP kill, I'd rather go for damage to elites. This way when you put your turret out there, or you're using your seeker mines or whatever, you know, because I'm not worried about getting that XP kill because I'm already sort of up there, and all you get from this is your field proficiency caches, right? Underground caches, all that, right? So we're going to roll that one over, and we're going to roll the first one over. We're going to leave the stamina, we're going to leave the resistance there. So this one we want to take this, right? We want to roll this over to electronics. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat that we don't have a good score, so we're going to leave it where it's at for right now. Okay. You never want to go down in your score. You know what I mean? We'll just leave it where it's at. Okay, here we go, right here. See, it's only 1 point. I know you just said a second ago not to go down. I know it's only 1 point. Okay, so calm down. Okay, so real quick, let's go out and I'll show you what's going on. What just happened? Okay, so you see we just moved this over, right? See, now we got 5,000 on there, right? So we're well on our way to get that 9,000 that we need. And we haven't really messed with our firearm, which is cool, because I'm trying to keep our firepower up, because obviously you set these guys on fire, right? With bullets too, so. Okay, so let's go back to recalibration real quick. We're going to say okay. Now, we can try to get this higher, right? Because you know, it goes higher than 12, right? It goes all the way up to 1401. Correct? So here we go right here. Now exponentially, you see we were at 281 and now we're at 286. See, this is how you're going to get your gear score to go up real fast too. Okay? Of course, we're shooting for that 1401, that magic number, right? So you always want to go, here we go, we're at 1397. See? So we've already gone up in just a few rolls, we've already got this thing up to 288. Right? We haven't messed with this resistance, and we're going to switch this over to damage to elites. Right? So but again, we got a little bit of money here. It's only taken 337,000. Okay, so let's see if we can get that 1401. If not, you can always come back. I mean, lots since I'm pretty lucky, but since we're going to do the increased kill XP, we're going to change that one. We'll go ahead and do that one too. Okay, nope. So for right now, let's just go over here and do this other one, because what's going to happen is, well, let's do it again. We'll do it a couple more times. All resistance is going to get a lock on it. It's what's going to happen. See, this is like, see, we're right there. And this number is not going to go up, and that will go up when you do your division tech. I'm just trying to avoid spending division tech, but since we got more now, I forgot. We're just going to leave that where it's at. Okay, let's go down now. When we do this, this might change when we go damage to elite, but don't worry, because we're gonna, these scores we can optimize up to 295, 293, 295 with the D-Tech anyway, so don't worry about that. Most important thing is we're not worried about increased XP kill right now. Okay, now you see what I said, that resistance got a lock, but we didn't care because we wanted that, okay? That's the whole thing, what we want, okay? We want that 12%. We want that damage to elites. Here we go, right here. So we're going to start going over here. And again, don't panic if this goes down, because again, we will be able to optimize these with the D-Tech. So here you go. We're going to go back up one more. So now we're back up to 270, 287. We get that 12% on damage to elites. There you go, right there. Damage to elites, 12%. Okay, see, so now we're all the way back up again. This gear piece. I mean, if you want to try to do that to 1401, you can, but remember, we're going to roll all these pieces over, right? So since we're rolling all these pieces over, we want to go ahead and save some of this money to do the other pieces, correct? Okay, so let's go back. Go to our next piece. I know people said, you know, you need to put timestamps in here when you go to each gear piece. It's like, you know, if I don't remember to do that, sorry. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Firearms. Okay, health. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is see, because this gear piece I've already messed with already. See, you already see that. So all I can do, I'm going to switch this firearm from here, and I'm going to switch it over to here. Okay, so we're going to go from, you know what I mean? We're going to go from firearms to electronics, okay? I know that's 1401. I might go look at another one right now. You know, real quick. Since it is 1401. A lot of you guys are going to say, no, I'll leave that one there. Okay, so let's leave that there. Let's go back and look at another gear piece first. Because, 1401 is a little hard to roll. Yes, I've already been messing with these already. See? That's my problem, see? I might be able to move the stamina over there, over too, though. Remember, because our stamina, we can go down a little bit on that. That way we're keeping our... I'm trying to keep all this up. Ammo capacity, so you only got a choice. Either bleed, burn, ammo. I want to keep my ammo up, too. So let's go look at our other pieces real quick. So I already messed up some of these, so I'm going to go see if I have any FireCrest sitting in my stash. If not, then, this would be something that I have to work on, right? Because like I said, obviously I went in here and screwed these up before I learned what I was doing. See, because I already locked that firearm one right there. So that's 1391. I can roll that other one over. Because I'll show you why here. Okay, critical hit damage, we want that to stay where it's at, right? And health on kill, we want that to stay where it's at too. That's perfect, right? Every time, because that means every seeker bomb, every turret burning up somebody, your health is going to be going back up. Okay, so we want to leave those alone. And the firearm and enemy armor damage, those are all locked. Okay, so we'll probably end up going back to the other piece until I get some more FireCrest pieces. And I've been breaking these things down on the global event, thinking I haven't needed them. Okay, now here's another fire. See, I can move this. I got firearm and stamina. Okay, so I do have an option to move one of these. So let me take this firearm and move it over there. Okay, let's do that. We can do that on our holster. Oh no, it's not. That's right. I'm sorry that these are locked where they're at. So the cat was trying to get in on the video there, I guess. But he was saying something about, no, you can't roll those, dude. Leave them, they're locked. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go to the knee pads. We're probably going to go back and do the other one. Ah, here we go. I must not have touched these at all. Okay, we got critical hit damage, which is great. Burn resilience. Increase XP. We can change to damage to elites. Right? And we're going to leave all these other ones here. And the stamina, we're going to go ahead and roll that over into electronics. Okay, for right now. Cool. So these, I can mess with the knee pads. Alright. That's a sucky electronic score, so we're not going to go that right now. There we go. Oh man, look at that. See? Bam. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's great. 8%, because 9's the max. Burn, that's great. I mean, you know what I mean? I would like to change that to damage to elites. See, so I have a choice. 16, I can leave my increased kill XP, and that way I get my caches, since we have a better chance of getting stuff. Burn resistance, when you're running FireCrest, I don't know how much burning we'll be getting. Disorient, you want to leave that. I could probably leave this, when the cleaners and all those guys are coming. So this is a hard choice right here. Do I want to... I think I'm going to leave the burn and disorient and get rid of this and switch this over to damage to elites. That probably makes sense. I think. Oh, see, damage to elites. See, your score doesn't change at all. See, this is what's cool. So you see, in 16 is the max. So we'll try to roll that 16. This way we still have our burn resistance, our disorient. You know, that's so for the gas bombs and all that. Again, if you don't get it right off the bat, you can always maximize this with your detect. But since I do have a little bit of money there, it's not going to hurt to roll this. Come on, give me that 16. It sure is being stubborn, giving us that one last one, huh? Come on. Darn. Thought that was going to say 16 right there. If this doesn't do it, I'm going to stop because I know I'm shooting a video for you guys. I can always go back and hit that. I'm just going to go back because I want to do that other gear piece. Okay, so let's go back. Remember we were going to go on, what was it? Yeah, I think it was this one. We're going to move this one from here over to, on the vest, over to electronics. Let's see where we're at right now. See, we're doing pretty good. See, we can afford to move that 1400 off of there. Really didn't want to. I'd rather move it from stamina, but I want to keep my stamina up. And we put 1400 on that. You know, that'll get us up to, what, you know, 77, so we're getting close. Like I said, I might end up having to get some other pieces to do what I want. Because that one's, we're going to leave that one the way it is. So this is the one we're going to have to move. I really hate to move it because it's a 1401, but I'd rather try to muck with another gear piece, but you know, you got so much options. I'm not going to move it over unless I get something in the 1390s. Crapola, 1360. Or what I might try to do is go get a couple other pieces and then fix the other pieces that I have. Yeah, but I don't want to roll it over to electronics, like I said, unless I get something higher than 1390. I'm not gonna, I'll go get some other pieces. Just gonna leave that where it's at. One more time real quick. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I think I'm gonna have to get some other pieces here. Even if I tweaked a little bit, well, let me do that. Oh, ammo. And you know what? Let me mess with this one. Let me see what we got over here. What's on the ammo? No, that's not gonna do it. Let's... We'll get lucky, get a 1401. I really don't want to muck with it too much, but I got to get that thing up. $13.62. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna look at my stash too. See if I have any FireCrest pieces in there. Come on, electronics. Man, I got those flamey rolly dice so long ago. I thought, oh, I'm never going to get those things. Probably could have got 3 more sets of them by now. And it doesn't look like we're getting the luck to kick this thing over the way we want it. Come on. Do we set 1401 on electronics? Yeah, see, those are also low. Here we go. Go. I'm still gonna look at my stash and see if I got any other pieces, but at least we're moving this thing the right direction for where it's supposed to be. It won't take me long to optimize it with DTech the way they're gonna be handing out DTech to us. That'll be cool. Trying to see if I can get a 1401. If not, I'm gonna go look at my stash real quick. Nope. Okay, let me go look at my stash real quick. See if I have any more FireCrest stuff sitting around in there. But we are changing it from where it was originally, which that's good. See, there we go. Now we're up to 75. 32 is not bad. I'm really, like I said, I'm really trying to keep my firepower up. You know, so, but that's not bad. We're, you know, about 1,500 off from where we need to be. So, now I might be able to muck with the mods, because I haven't mucked with my mods in a while, but I have taken a lot of them out of here, so there's really, see, there's really nothing in here. I'd have to go manufacture some real quick. I do have blueprints. So I'm not quite sure how effective this is going to be right now. I just don't have them in here, but at least we're headed in the right direction, right? So you see where we're going with all this. So just to let you know, whoops, can't mod them, forgot. Yeah, I'm going to go whip up some electronic mods real quick because I don't have the electronic ones that I need here. I don't have anything. That's why I left what I had, because I always clean out all my mods So I had a feeling I wasn't going to have anything in here to really effectively change this thing around too much right now. So I already have it on turret at 7.5%, so, you know, I'm not going to get better than that. So I left the mods I had because I did have good ones. So I will get this up, though. That won't be an issue. Let me look inside my stash real quick. And again, I don't want to keep going on this video too long, but like I said, I might get lucky. This is why I did keep stuff, because, but again, they won't be hard to get them. It's not like I won't be able to find pieces. I'll just have to go find FireCrest ones now and until, and I will do it with mods. I'll get it up there to 9,000. It won't be an issue. But it's better than it was, that's for sure. Here we go. See, here's a FireCrest pack right there. Here's another one right here. So I knew I kept a lot of the ones I had in case I... See, here's another FireCrest right here. So I could probably take these and roll these and then correct the problems that I'm having with the pieces that I have already. So this is why my stash is full, because I kept duplicates of things, you know, not really knowing what I was doing at first. Which I'm glad I did. So there, so I have a couple FireCrest pieces that might help improve our stats. Alright. So we'll see what we can get over here. We'll see what we get going on. Okay, the first thing we need to do is go actually enable that one. I want to see what's on here. Here we go. Health, exotic, resilient, 25 XP kill. Okay, let's see what this other one has on it. Because we have two of these. Stability, disruptor, distance. Stability, disruptor, distance. Oh, those are both exactly the same. So we have stability and ammo capacity. See? I want to leave that ammo capacity where it was because we do need the ammo. So I don't think either one of these, see, these aren't going to have anything to do with changing those scores. Oh, this is the new striker one that I got. I picked up these the other day. See, that one's good, but this one's good too. See, so they're both good. Let's look over here. We might be able to muck with these. See if I can change those and what happens. Increase XP, bleed, burn, disorient, blind. See, none of that crap's gonna move anything. And none of that crap's gonna move anything because he's already locked. So already see the problem on those already. Yep, so those other knee pads aren't going to do me any good at all. None. So, what I probably end up having to do, where's those other gloves at? I know I had some FireCrest gloves. There's a knee pad. I swore I had FireCrest gloves. Besides these. Guess I was mistaken. Must have been the backpacks we were talking about. This one's unlocked, so I could, in theory, roll that over. The accessibility and change that to ammo. Somebody's chatting me up. Oh, of course I roll a $13.99 firearms instead of. I'm itching to go play though, so that's why I'm trying to get this done. I know it's a little boring to you guys, sorry. It's not very much fun at the recalibration station. Yeah, see, okay, let's go back and see how close those are to the ones I already have. 1385, seeing 1393. Yeah, see, somebody else is using FireCrest right now too, which I actually want to go out and do. So I'm gonna use it the way it is, and like I said, we'll play it by ear. We'll just go. That one's so low down the food chain. It's a 265. So I don't think I'll ever use that one. So where was the one I just swapped over? I mean, these are so close right now. I wonder if I could mod this one and get it a little higher. If I put it on, it's going to go down, which I don't want to do. Yeah, those other knee pads aren't working out. Oh, these are the ones. Which ones did I have? I got both of these have. That's the ones I wanted. It's like, why am I putting my defense ones on? Silly. Yeah, see, those are real low. I'd have to work on those. And I just want to go out and play. I don't want to work on a bunch of crap right now. So I think I'm gonna leave this thing the way it is. May change my weapons up though. Load up the Bullfroggy. Ribbit, ribbit. Yeah, it's at 7,500, so we need to still get this up. So we definitely have to take it off of that. So got no choice in the matter. I need an extra 1,500 there, so I believe what we're going to do is, that one's fine. Yeah, we're going to have to move this from firearm. Over electronics. I think it was just about 9,000. I ain't gonna roll it unless I get a 1390 or higher in electronics. But I can still do mods and stuff too. So which I might do first. Okay, here we go. We'll go 1389. Hey, everybody's chatting me up. Oh, Red Scorpion about the 2-year pass. Go. I know people would. We want to do Ghost War together, so. And we want to be able to do all the other crap. So I told me, oh, here we go. 1392. So we're getting close to 9 grand. Try this a couple more times and then I'm going to pop this video up. Like I said, sorry it's so boring, but recalibration is not exactly. There you go, 1398. Try one more time for 1401. Nope, okay. So we're going to stop there. Like I said, I still have some other options that we can do. But let's see where we're at. There we go, we're at 87. So we've come up quite a bit, right? You know, we're not mucking with these too much. You know, I think technically these are in reverse. I think that's supposed to be 3. This is supposed to be 4, right? Let's go see if that chart again real quick. FireCrest, yeah, 3, 4, 9. So I have these in reverse. So in theory, you can still go in there and muck those around with your mods and stuff and change these around a little bit. You know, get your stamina up to 4 and you know, bring your firearms down just by modding. You'll be able to, but again, we have to actually make some more mods. So I'm running out of mods, and you don't want this to go down, so that's bad. Okay, so that we don't want that to go down at all, so that's got to stay up. Cool. Alright, so you're getting the gist of what we're going to do, okay? Red's chatting me up over here. You know, what we'll do is get that stamina up without reducing this by go ahead and manufacturing some mods. But let's just see out of curiosity if I can do anything real quick here. It won't take long to switch these around. I just, like I said, I keep my mod folder pretty clean, since it takes up a lot of space in our backpack unnecessarily. Yeah, I'm not going to change that one. So for right now, nope, we're going to leave that. That's pretty close. And again, we're going to work on changing these around a little bit. But I want to go out and do some damage, right? So we're going to get rid of that, right? And because we want to blow some dudes up. Right. So cool. See? Alright. So, hope that helped clarify a little bit on how to get your FireCrest changed around. And like I said, I will be mucking with it. Whoops. Mucking with it and doing some other things over the next few days to optimize it and change things around. But until I see you in the next video, next optimization video, or no, I'm going to do the boss run here right now and see what the boss drops. Or a legendary Amherst or something, okay? So until I see you then, as always, this is Sergeant Nick Fury. At ease, soldiers.